Can you hear assurance? It's like, I assure you that everything is still okay. Are you serious? The quality assurance, the assurance, and having huge variety of test cases and paths that we already know that everything is okay there, huge amount of test automation that already assures us that everything is okay, builds our confidence. And of course, management loves feeling of certainty, don't they? Everybody loves the feeling of certainty. I can confidently make decisions.
And you can measure it.
Exactly, you can measure it as well. Now comes the biggest paradox of software testing. Sorry, I'm speeding here because I'm like a little bit excited, sorry. But now comes the biggest paradox of software testing. And this is it. There are two separate activities, and the checking is something that builds our confidence in decision making, gives us a sense of certainty. And that's something that everybody loves, give me more certainty. Uncertainty is bad for everybody in big amounts. Think about if you get a divorce and get fired out of your job and lose your house. What will you fight to get back first? And it's the basic human need of certainty. You need to restore the feeling of certainty first, and then everything else comes. So that's the basic need, basic human need, the feeling of certainty. And that's why people who make decisions about testing tend to lean towards that feeling, sense of certainty. And this checking part of the work is something that produces certainty. And now comes the paradox. What happens when Otto does some testing and he finds a huge showstopper bug at the week of release? What happens to the sense of certainty around the office?
It's gone.
It's gone. You are destroying the sense of certainty that you as a tester were supposed to build. Isn't that awkward? So this is strange. Testing is actually here to destroy all the sense of certainty in order for us to make really educated decisions about shipping. And testers' work is to dispel the illusion of our software. So basically, testing and quality assurance, or checking and hunting, are opposing forces. Checking builds the certainty, and hunting is something that destroys the certainty. How can you do them both at the same time? Give me certainty, destroy my certainty. That's a paradox. That's an eternal paradox of software testing. I have to give you a high five because that's the whole point of it. In hunting, we actually don't destroy all of the certainty. We actually destroy the false confidence. We destroy the illusions that we have about our software. In hunting, we tell the truth about the software. In hunting, we tell the actual experience that this is a dildo in my hand.